There's no doubt a lot of people going to the gym has different reasons for going to the gym. For instance, some people might have it in mind to optimize their health. Some might be looking for a way to reverse their type 2 diabetes, whereas some in fact might be looking for a way to become attractive, to look aesthetics, most especially to get laid by the opposite sex. No doubt, everybody have different reasons for losing weight and getting back in shape. Now, what is your own goal? What is your own reason why for losing weight? If your main reason why is to get laid by the opposite sex, definitely this is the type of video that you want to watch, because after doing a lot of research, asking over 100 people's different questions, showing them the same picture, trying to know which body fat percentage look attractive to them, the result I come up with is something tremendous. This is something unexpected. It caught me unexpected. And sit back, watch this video to the end and see which body fat percentage is the most attractive body fat when it comes to getting lean to women. So as you can see on the screen, the body fat percentage ranges between 40 to 4% body fat, and it doesn't surprise me at all seeing that nobody at all chose between 40 to 30% body fat. But this just begged the question in me, the fact that many people are morbidly obese, many people are heavily obese, heavily overweight. What hope do these people even have when it comes to getting laid by the opposite sex? Of course, after doing my research, I come to realize that women in general are obsessed with three things in men. And the number one of it is your height. Honestly speaking, I never know that women love a tall guy. I never know that a lot of women, they are interested when you are quite tall. And the number two things I've come to realize is your appearance. I've come to realize that women also love the way you present your body. Even if you are having that lean physique, you are having the healthy body fat percentage. A lot of women, if you did not present yourself well, I come to realize that they really don't like it. They really want someone who look aesthetics, who take care of his body. Most especially, you cut your hair, you look attractive, you wear nice clothes, you smell nice. All these things, I see it that majority of the people whom I ask find it attractive. And the number three things, which of course it is the most important thing based on the research that I did, was the fact that you need to have money. Of course, many of them are still saying that yes, they are ready to work with their husband, their partner, even if the person is not having money. However, some people still say that there is no way they are going to look for something less until the man, their partner, is having all the three categories that I just mentioned. Of course, there are some who says even if it is one, even if it is two, some say money is not matter, some say the body appearance doesn't matter, but the truth is that the vast majority of them concluded that you need to have either two or at least one of these three things before they can find you attractive to themselves. And so without further ado, having that in mind, well, what I'm just going to tell you is that if you are going to choose a partner, you're going to choose someone whom you want to spend the rest of your life with, the fact is that the partner you are choosing can either make you or break you. So choose wisely. But I'm not coaching anyone in order to choose partner. My video for today is definitely to tell you the body fat percentage that many women find attractive. And yes, having consulted over 100 people, I come to realize that nobody at all, even choose from 40 to 30% body fat. Of course, like I said, it doesn't catch me unaware because I'm not expecting a lot of people to choose that category. But based on the fact that many people are heavily overweight, heavily obese, I feel like these people who are overweight, what is even their chances of getting laid? What is their chances of getting partner? Of course, even if you are obese, you are morbidly obese, you are heavily overweight, and you have money, based on the research, a lot of women, a lot of ladies whom I ask says that they can still go for such people provided they can provide their material needs. So if you are having money but you are obese, well, there's still chances that you might find someone who still finds you attractive, but that is not genuine love. It is based on the money you are having in your pocket. But moving on to 25% of body fat, 2% of the people in my own research actually choose 25% body fat. But both who chose 25 as well as 20% body fat, there's one thing I come to realize in them: their husband or their partner is exactly around that body fat. And then it begs the question, do they choose such body fat percentage based on their love for their partner, or because they've chosen their partner already and they don't want it to look as if they are ridiculing their partner or their husband? So I really don't know. And of course, I cannot ask such questions from them that, is it because you're married to this person? This will be quite disrespectful to their own personality. So that is the reason why I'm not asking them such questions. And the same thing goes to people who actually choose between 20% body fat, and 8% of the people at least chose 20% body fat. Yes, at least 8%, but once again, those who chooses that between 20 to 25% body fat, that is exactly how their husband or their partner really look like. So I really can't say whether it is because of their husband, their partner look exactly that way, or perhaps whether it is what they really like. I really can't tell. When it comes to 15% body fat, a total of 38% of people choose between 15% body fat. And this is not so surprising to me, but of course I feel like, wow, so this is what a lot of people are looking for. And to be honest, those who choose 15% body fat, some of them are married, while the vast majority of them are in fact still single. So those who choose between this body fat, some might be into a relationship, but one thing is that I really don't know whether their partner is like that or not. Of course, those who choose between 20 to 25% body fat, the vast majority of them are elderly people. And yes, just to remind you, I consulted over 100 people and they are of different age categories. So it ranges between 18 years of age to 50 years of age. And yes, this makes me feel convinced that the research is well organized. So those who choose between 15% body fat actually are those. Some of them are still single, some of them are married, some of them, of course, I don't know whom they are in partnership with, but it is obvious that they say the 15% body fat, it look aesthetics to them, it's not that chisel, and they are not looking for that definition in terms of six packs and all that. So many of them chooses that because they said it's not overly done and it is quite healthy to them. But when it comes to 10 to 12% body fat, 27% of people actually choose between 10 to 12% body fat. And this makes me feel like, what is going on? If 27% of them can choose between 10 to 12% body fat, of course, those who choose between 10 to 12 body fat are definitely those who are not yet married, those who are not into any partnership whatsoever. And what they say is that they find it very attractive, they find that body fat percentage catchy and very aesthetics to them. So one thing I really don't know, because like I said, I consulted ranges between 18 years of age to 50 years of age in the research. So what I really don't know is that maybe they don't really know what they want at this particular time. Of course, if you're very young, you know, they are still in their bloom of youth, they might not know what they want until when they become actually old, maybe in their late 20s or thereabout. And so I can't really tell. Maybe it is because they are still young, that is the reason why they said what they find attractive is within 10 to 12% body fat, and they see it as the most attractive body fat that look aesthetics and athletics to them. And I'm quite surprised that only 5% of people actually choose 6 to 7% body fat. So 5% of the people whom I consulted, they choose between 6 to 7% body fat. And when I asked them, why did you choose 6 to 7% body fat? What the vast majority of them told me was that is what they love. They like the way they look, their belly, the six packs, the definition, everything look aesthetics to them, but they couldn't give any reason why they chose such body fat percentage. And of course, I have to tell you that 6 to 7% body fat is not something sustainable for the vast majority of people. There's no way you can be carrying around such lower body fat percentage and be healthy and still maintain your personal lifestyle. It is not just going to be easy. But of course, 5% of the people still choose between 6 to 7% body fat. And I'm not surprised. Nobody even chooses between 3 to 4% body fat. Not even a single person. And the remaining people whom I consulted, they said they are undecided, that they really don't know what they want. And these are the people who actually chooses money. They said, irrespective of how the person look like, once you have money, you can provide for their personal need, care for them. They really don't care about the body fat percentage. All what they want is someone who can provide for their personal need and someone who will understand them, be a loyal husband and responsible husband or partner. So this is the body fat percentage and how people responded to it. At this point, all I'm going to say is that if your main goal of dieting, of getting yourself back in shape, is to eventually get married or settle with a partner, you don't need to overdo things. The vast majority of the ladies whom I've spoken with, of course, what they choose is 15% body fat. And yes, 15% body fat is the most healthy percentage of body fat. This is where you can reverse all type of diseases, all type of sickness that you might be having in your body. But of course, the reverse is the case. When I consulted men, the men whom I asked, nobody even choose between 15 or 20% body fat. What the vast majority of people chooses are those who are bulky, those who have a lot of muscle, those who are like a giant. That is what men want. But on the other side, women did not want that. So if your main goal of dieting, getting yourself back in shape, is to eventually get married or to attract opposite sex for relationship, the truth is that 15 or at least 10 to 15% body fat is what you need to target to look athletics or to look healthy. And that is the wrap for our today's video. I hope you enjoy our today's video. If so, please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do subscribe and let me know your opinion, let me know your body fat percentage in the comment section below. And you can also share it to people whom you might know need such information like this. And until the next time that we'll be seeing again, I say bye.